Good morning, everyone. It's 11:30 this morning for a little while longer. Today is November the 27th, day after Thanksgiving, and I haven't even walked in here yet this morning. I've been working on heaters. Next Monday night we're supposed to be down low 30s, and they're even talking, one of the apps that I use for weather says we're going to be in the 20s one night. And so I am trying to prepare. And in this one, with the heat being up and humidity up, and I'm keeping everything watered good, my sweet potatoes, after we dug them and all, are coming back out. That was one that was down in here with the hibiscus, and if I ever get him in the view screen, and there he is in the center, and that's a sweet potato coming back. And I have many. I still have some runners that I want to put in a pot and save over winter to start next spring. I do like sweet potatoes, and I cooked up another big batch of sweet potato pancakes, and between the brown sugar and the dates that I used in them, you don't have to add any syrup or anything else. And they are some kind of good. Getting a lot of new growth on these, and it'll be interesting to see. And which some of them, if you notice back over there, these were the ones that were up under the oak trees and in the shade. And when we moved them in here, this is pretty much direct sunlight. And numbers of them did get burned back some, and which the way some of them are clustered together, there are probably some that aren't getting watered well. And I have been just using the little disc sprinkler and dragging it from end to end, and I haven't been treating for my pH and all, so that's affecting some, I'm sure. I had mixed up potting soil a few days and been trying to do a little of that. And like I said, I finally was in a place where today I said, well, I felt like it, and I was doing pretty good, and I'd get my heaters took care of and not wait till the last minute unless I had problems and had to call for help. And still got everything kind of cluttered up in here. My new one that I got is really taking off and doing good. I got to get a picture of it and send it to the guy that shared it with me. So many of these are too big to ship already. I got these two heaters set up to work. I got one back here that I couldn't figure out the problem on it, and I'm going to have to try it again one day when I'm up to it. I still got to get the weeds out of here and rearrange this shelf so I can turn this heater on. But for only being in the 30s, the pilot will come on, and there's a lot of times when just that there's 5 heaters in this greenhouse, and so that one being in the very middle of the greenhouse isn't going to affect me a great deal, I don't believe. I have both of these back here are working. And how about my Christmas tree? Got a good crop of miracle fruits. And got a few on some of the other trees. But anyway, as I said, we were talking about heaters and whatever. Anyway, my curry tree, I've stuck down a number of the seeds according to the videos that I have watched on them, and I've yet to have a curry tree germinate. But the berries are kind of pretty whenever they're on them too. And 90 degrees in this one right now. But I got this heater working too, and so like I said, with 4 out of the 5 functioning, and the one the pilot will light, there's something in the orifice that's not doing just right, and that is one of my older heaters, so I may end up having to call a shop and get some service done, and I sure hope not, because that ain't even in none of my budget. Got the potting soil, talking about it. This is some of the other sweet potato down here that I want to try to save and put in the old grow bag here that I lost the tree. But this is where I took up the ginger the other day, and I want to top all the pots off. The grow bags I'm going to take apart and put in the plastic pots, and then top them off with some more new potting soil. And got this heater set up to go. I've got 2 gas and 2 electric in this greenhouse. That was last year whenever I first got this front part, the one 10 by 26 here. I did 2 gas and 2 electrics, and started off with the electrics, and boy did they run up my light bill. So got 2 gas and 2 electrics again this year, but the electrics are just going to be more or less for backup, and using these little 20-pound cylinders. It very well could be possible that I miss seeing it and end up letting it run out of gas or something, which I have run them for a good while before, and it doesn't drink that much gas. These are the ones that were up in the front up there, and I don't know, somebody asked me about some of them the other day and hoped they was gonna make a road trip and come get them, and I told them that they were 6 foot, but I think that's more like 7 or 8 foot, and hope that doesn't affect them too much if they bring a truck or trailer or whatever. Got to get out here and get the watering. This turmeric here, I'm pretty sure is going to outproduce the 3-gallon pot stuff that I've been taking up, and I still have so much of it that I've got to go through. And I had put up a pound of turmeric and a pound of the ginger for $25, and I had a lady who wasn't interested in turmeric, but in the ginger, and so it's $7.50 for a pound of ginger plus shipping. Everything is most always plus shipping. I moved all the ginger from up in here, and I got to get this straightened out and then get the repotting it out there and get it moved in. And still got 2, 4, 6, 7 pots in the grow bag that have got to be taken apart and redone. And I'll keep taking these apart as I need it for sales or making room and whatever. I took apart the biggest and the oldest one of my horseradish the other day, and I was really disappointed. The roots weren't much bigger than my finger or thumb, and so anyway, wasn't worth me trying to make any of the horseradish sauce out of it. I have some of the other pots that maybe have produced more. That was the oldest pot. It was one of the original pots, and it's like so many things here lately, it hasn't been taken good care of. There had lack of water and all. The other day, all these were just hanging down because I hadn't drug the water hose over here and watered them. And so I did that for 2 days in a row and got them looking a little better. Still got a few figs on the tree. I believe that's a Chicago Hardy, if I remember right. Yes, Hardy Chicago. And lemongrass is going for seed, though I've never seen any little lemongrass plants coming up, so I don't know, if I guess maybe the seed isn't viable for it. And I need to get on with my work. Everyone have a blessed day. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Please wear a mask. Blessings all.